we go. Alright. And that's not showing up. But list. It's working. It's working. Right. Anyway. I can only see you because I pulled it up on a different device. I don't know why I have to do it like that, but I do. Which causes a problem because I want a reference image to do this. And if I have to do it like this, I don't have a reference image. Also, can you hear me all right? Because I pulled it up on a different device. I don't know why I have to do it like that, but I do. Which causes a problem because I want a reference image to do this. If I have to do it like this, I don't have a reference image. Also, can you hear me all right? Because I pulled it on a different device. I don't know why I have to do it like that, but I do. Which causes a problem because I want a reference image to do this. Image. Also, to this camera, see, you can say stuff in the chat room. I can see it now. Just not like I wanted to see it. It's slightly different than how I want to be able to see it. I'll still be able to see it at least. So I have my reference image now. It's gonna be pretty cool if I can do it right, but it's still getting used to this style. Alright. There. But you did not see my pencil mark at all. Change that a little bit. Change it up. There we go. Alright. Try use this. There we go. That's what. My camera wants to fall. One thing after another. Alright, cool. It's weird because I know that the video lags a lot behind what I'm actually doing. And so I can say something now, and then at least 10 or 15 seconds later, you guys are seeing it. It's so weird. For some reason, I have it off. What I'm actually doing. And so I can say something now, and then at least 10 or 15 seconds later, you guys are seeing it. It's so weird. For some reason, I did have music playing, and then if I want to see the chat room, I can't have music playing, and so for this stream, at least, we are out of music. I'm gonna figure it all out eventually, and then we'll have music at some point, but right now, no music. We're gonna be out of luck. If there are any issues with video, lighting, anything, let me know. I have a couple other lights set up here, so if I need to turn them on, I can. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to try and get this hairline a little better because I did a very poor job of it. Try and bring it out like that. I think that's probably a lot worse. No, I'm not liking it at all. That'll be fine for them. Move on to the face a little bit. It was mentioned that I should actually draw the eyeballs instead of having them shut. And I'm just going off of reference image, so I'm doing what I already see. And again, they don't have their eyes open, so they are not being drawn with their eyes open. You are just out of luck, unfortunately. I might change the nose they have, because that's pretty much what they had for the nose. It's just a couple of lines. I don't know if I like that. For now, we'll put that as a placeholder, and they're kind of over here. This. Not like that. There we go. This is only my second time drawing in a style like this, so it's still very new as to how it all works. I do know somebody that is very good at this style, and I now see why they like it so much. Just to go down a little bit like that, and I can. This is only my second time drawing in a style like this. It's still very new as to how it all works. I do know somebody that is very good at this style, and I now see why they like it so much. There we go. Alright. Not looking too bad. I could probably work on this here a little bit more. Unfortunately, with this, I don't have an actual eraser. I don't have an actual eraser, which is really weird. You would think it would have an eraser with it. Yeah, I'm going off of the reference image, and the way they have it is pretty much exactly like that. They have it a little better done, but it is. That's how they have it, and it does look a lot better. It makes it a simpler thing to look at. I have her eyebrows really high. There we go. That's better-ish. That's not bad. That'll work for now. I'm trying to get more volume to her hair because I kind of cut it up a little bit more than I was supposed to. Gotta select here, get rid of that so that I can do this. I gotta add that flow outward so it can continue into a thing like that. Kind of. Go back real quick. And then I come back like that, and then I swoop down like this and go back. And then I add this. Two people. We're gonna see if we can get higher than yesterday for this stream. Oh, one person again. I wish I could see the people that joined, because then I could say hi properly and everything. But I can't, so I can't say hi. And I feel bad because I'd like to say hi. But I'm doing what I can. Also, I can't see what Twitch is doing, so I'm kind of curious as to if anyone is on there. I don't know if I can close this out. Let's see what happens if I do. Okay, my image disappears if I close it out. You're not going to be able to see me for a second, but I want to check something. We're going to see. What's going to happen? I'll put you back on. Whoops, not that. Or that. No, not this. Alright. Now. Alright, so I can now see Twitch, and there's nothing going on there. So that's fine. And then I'll go back to this. So in a second, y'all will be able to see me again. Wait, can you see me? Okay. Alright. There we go. I'm back. I just wanted to check that quick to see if anything is going on over there. 3 people. Hello, 3 people. I cannot see your names and who you are unless you drop something in the chat. So, hello. Hopefully you can say something. And this is what we're working on right now. Working on a new style that I haven't done before. Trying to figure it out. I like how it's coming so far, but it is very new, so I've had to redo things a couple of times. Bum, 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 bum. I was working on setting this up, not this specifically, but setting up the stream all day today. Like, I got home from work and spent so long trying to get it so that everything would work. And I didn't test stream it or anything. This is the first stream after setting all that stuff up. I streamed last night, but this is the first one after setting up a bunch of. That's okay, it'll be back in a second. Should be anyway. It should come back. Come on, please. Okay, it came back. It did disconnect for a minute. My server just disconnected, and so it stopped working. Which is unfortunate, but it's gonna happen, so. Let me know if you can. Okay, it came back. Good. Made her neck a little bit too wide. Also, what are your thoughts on where I have the camera? Because it is off over here. So I could put it over here to where I have the chat room, so over there. But it might fall over if it's over there, so I could either move the chat over here, or move the camera over there. I don't know which would look better. Excuse me. But I do know running through the laptop camera was not a great option because it just did not look as clean as I wanted it to. Don't tell me it's lagging again. Hello to everybody who joined. I would greet you by name, but again, I can't see the name. I'll get my hair down like this. It's kind of unfluid, but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. It's not looking bad so far. I feel like I'm cutting out though. Yeah. I'm having internet issues. Alright, I will try that. Move you over here. Okay. Hopefully it works, but now I popped up against me, and so now you're gonna fall over. Now, camera's crooked. Figure it out. Alright. So now I've got camera, chat room, computer, and I should be back on track to start getting things working again. I'm curious as to if anyone is typing that. Can't. Oh, I fall over. Thank you. I feel like the hair is the trickiest part because there's so many different lines in the hair, and so getting it the right way the first time, which is always the goal, is just to get it right the first time, is so difficult. And I've always been more partial to the sketching and not like the one line kind of thing. If it's giving you feedback from if you can hear me twice, let me know, because you should only be able to hear me once, so it might double feedback on you. Just let me know. But yeah, I don't like the single line approach because it's just very plain. I've always liked the sketchier kind of look. If you can do it in one line, very impressive. It looks clean. I've just always been more partial to doing it with several lines because I like the way it looks more. At least when I work on it. I do wish I could have music playing right now. I'm just trying to do hair. It takes forever to do hair. because you have to get all of the lines and you have to make sure it looks like hair. And I know over here it's not looking much like hair right now. I need to fix that. That's gonna bug me now. But hair takes so long. I will get it right eventually. Yeah, so that kind of swoops down more like this and then comes over. Interesting. I'm getting emails right now. I like the way it looks better when it looks like a sketch. Yeah. Yeah, it gives it more character when it's a sketch. When it's lines, like, it looks good, but that's also more for, like, in my opinion, when it's in its final stages and, like, it's being used for something. If you're just drawing, there's no reason to give it the actual, like, finished look to it. And so for certain things, like right here, you don't want your shoulder to have that many lines. But with certain things, you just want it to have a sketchier look to it so that it looks better. Oh, I just ran into an issue. The person that drew this had the hands running out of their canvas, and so I either have to do the same or I have to freestyle the hand, which I could do, but it's going to end up looking like either really bad or not like the other hand, which is also out of the frame, so I might be okay. But I also don't want to make our hands too big. I should feel like I just did. That looks terrible. If you were on Twitch, I cannot see the whatchamacallit, the chat room right now. I wish I could, but I have not figured out how to do that just yet, so it is still in the process. This hand is going to look horrible. Wow. Okay, that's got to come down a little bit more, and then they'll come back up and swoop up. I don't even want to do her hands at this point. They're going to look so bad. Okay, we're going to get it. I also have to remember that there's a large delay in what I am saying and what you guys are hearing. Her hands look so large. Oh my gosh. Her hands aren't supposed to be that large. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. And if I draw her like this, it looks like she's a villain. What is this hand? I don't think I can have that there. That looks really bad. I just gotta be like, yeah, I gotta get rid of that hand. I would. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna have to avoid the hand, which is going to be a little tricky because of how I put this in, but we are going to work on something else right now. We're gonna move up to the tool. Yeah, but it wasn't working yesterday and it does not seem to want to work today. So I'm going to have to fill it in by hand, which should not be too much of an issue if I do it correctly. Well, I want to make it look like her hands are chopped off, but with where I have her in the canvas, it makes it, I don't know what that line is. It makes it, oh, don't add that back in, please. Do not add that back in. Do not add that back in. It's really tricky because I have so much room on either side. So I could do it and then, have it kind of like hands running up like this and then it's like that. But that is leaving a lot of room. Like, that just makes it look really weird and unnatural. And yeah, even the part of her hands that are in the image look kind of mid. So I love the sketch so far, but I don't know how I'm going to do the hands. That's going to stress me out. Alright, I want to fill in this hair. I don't know the best, or not the hair, the headset. I don't know the best way to do it because it's if I turn this up too much, it just gets really large. And then it doesn't look as natural for it, but I guess this will work. I'll turn it up a little bit more. Why it's... And there. Now, it is at least known. I gotta figure out... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How to just get the stream on my laptop, because going back and forth is a little tedious. I can probably pull it up. Give me 1 second to finish this, and I can try and pull it up so I can do some music or something. Bring it a little more upbeat. And also, if you know anybody who might be up that is down to just hang out and not really do anything, just kind of hang out, send him a link. Because that's going to help get it out there just a little bit more, and that would be very appreciated if you know anybody. If not, completely understandable. I get it. Alright, now it's not looking like she's wearing a headset. It's looking like she's wearing one of those French hats, whatever those French hats are called. I don't know what they're called, but it looks like she's wearing one of those. Oopsie. Alright, if I can figure out how to overlay my screen here, we can have the chat room and have music playing. Uno momento. I've worked on setting this up for oh. Yeah, from what I've heard, Hayden goes to bed at, what is it, like 10:30? And so far I don't have anybody that's like, wants to hop on when I get on, so I've just been trying to get anybody on. Alright, so here's my live. This is about to be really trippy for everybody. Hang in there with me for a second. 10:30. And so far I don't have anybody that's like, wants to hop on when I get on, so alright. Ooh, that's a lot. It's wild that she works so much, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How blurry is it for you? It's looking like it's pretty blurry, but that might just... It was about to clear up there too. Is it blurry? Let me know when you can, if it's blurry or not. Just... Oh, I might have figured it out. Yes. Alright. If readjust here. It's not going to, unfortunately. Alright. For the most part, we've got the chat room figured out, so I should be able to put music back on in just a second. Once I get this moved, it's pretty blurry. I don't know. Actually, I might know how to fix that. I don't know if I can fix it. Okay. Let me see what I can do. I know I can go through and change certain stuff. I'll change the resolution on here for one. Turn that, maybe not up all the way, but up a little bit at least. So the camera is going to go out for a second. Ooh. Okay, it's pretty large. Drop it down a little bit. Alright, let me know if that changed anything when it comes back. That should make a big difference. For this, I don't know if I can fix that. Let me know if that made it better or worse for any of it. And then let me bring that back up right here. Shrink it down a little bit. Shrink it down. And then move this back over just enough. Oh yeah, alright. Now that I have that figured out, I should be able to have music playing. And if you have anything you want to hear that's going to be okay for YouTube, just let me know. Wait a second. I gotta figure out how to stop doing that. I've heard once past, and you know. Now for the uncomfortable part of drawing it. I already know what you want. I don't want to hear you rapping in your new song. I listen to this music literally almost every day. There's a song by this guy that I can rap almost the entire part of the song, and it's a pretty not intense rap, but it's definitely rapping. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna change it a little bit. I can't do it quite like that, but I'm gonna change it a little bit. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, let me put this over here. I don't know what to put there. That's the tricky part. Did the camera get any better? I can actually just tilt it here. See what she say. Move all that. I don't know what to do down here, I'm not gonna lie. It's got it so it's like something here. One. Yeah, well, I think I'm fixing up. I want to die. Right, yes, I'm working on removing all of this because I don't like it. But I don't know what to do otherwise because I'm kind of at a spot where it is difficult to add more. Also, her headset should be more filled in than that. Like when it does this, it shows two different things. I don't know which one's which. I reconnect quick, but it keeps disconnecting. Oh, if nothing else.